It was a day some thought might never come, a day full of lots of smiles and gratitude.
Today is a miraculous day.
Dr. Kent Brantley, it's the first time we're seeing him look like this. Vibrant, healthy, a far cry from the hooded figure who staggered into the hospital a little over 3 weeks ago.
But this is standard for patients?
This will be standard for our unit, yes.
Just one day before that arrival, Dr. Bruce Ribner showed me the protective suit he and the other staff would have to wear every time they saw Brantley. Today, a completely different picture. In fact, it wasn't so much what we heard as what we saw. Brantley, who was in isolation just a day ago, now holding hands with his wife, Amber, and hugging every one of the 26-member team that he credits with saving his life. Brantley had moved to Africa last fall with his family for a 2-year medical mission. It had nothing to do with Ebola, but that all changed in the spring. We were in West Africa as the outbreak began to heat up. Brantley made the decision to fly his family home to the United States on July 20th. And then, just 3 days later,
I woke up feeling under the weather. And then my life took an unexpected turn as I was diagnosed with Ebola virus disease.
There's no way to know exactly why he's done so well. A lot of attention was due to a story that we first reported about an experimental drug, ZMapp, that he received. The first of 3 doses given to Brantley as he lay near death in Liberia. Never before had it been given to a human being. But what happened next was described to us as miraculous. Within an hour, Brantley's doctors said he made a dramatic turnaround. By the next morning, he was able to stand up on his own and take a shower. Coincidence or not, doctors are still being cautious.
And frankly, we do not know whether it helped them.
Brantley's colleague, Nancy Wright-Ball, also received ZMapp. At one point, according to the missionary group they work for, friends and family expected to plan a funeral. When she arrived at Emory, she was still unable to walk. But today, we learned Nancy is also Ebola-free, and she left the hospital 2 days ago.
My dear friend Nancy Wright-Ball, upon her release from the hospital, wanted me to share her gratitude for all of the prayers on her behalf. As she walked out of her isolation room, all she could say was, "To God be the glory."
Now, Sanjay, it's just incredible that could have happened. The doctors seem confident that they've beat this. They're not going to be able to spread Ebola to others. But, we had heard today that it is possible to transmit it sexually even post-recovery. Is that a concern?
Well, they really downplayed that concern. I mean, it's interesting because they check the blood. They do a blood test to make sure there's no Ebola. Then they do another blood test a couple days later, a confirmatory test, if you will, that confirmed there was no Ebola in the blood. But studies have shown that it can stay in the sperm in a man up to 60 days or so after they have been recovered, and it can stay in the breast milk of a woman as well after they've been recovered. So they're given special precautions, about this potentially being a sexually transmitted disease. But I think their point is it's not a risk to the general public, and it's a very low risk even in that particular regard. It's hard to transmit that way.
Right. Low risk, but certainly, I mean, it's still, when you hear that and know that they're no longer in the hospital, that they're among the public, it still sort of makes you stop a second when you hear that. I mean, do they have full immunity now themselves? I mean, could they go back to West Africa? Could they be around Ebola again and not get reinfected? I mean, are they immune?
It's a fascinating question, Aaron, and here's how I would put it, is that in a way, Dr. Brantley and Nancy Wright-Ball sort of got the ultimate vaccine. That's what vaccines are. You give some of the virus to somebody and you teach their bodies how to fight that virus if it ever sees it again. They both are essentially now immune to this particular strain of Ebola. But there's a couple of big caveats here. First of all, there's more than one strain of Ebola. So while they may be immune to this one, there are other strains that are still potentially going to be problematic. The second thing is that, viruses do change a little bit. It's why you get a flu shot every year as opposed to just one flu shot. So if that Ebola strain were to change, mutate just a little bit, then their immunity may not be as strong. So what I would say is if he were to go back there, despite the fact that he has some of this immunity, they'd still want to exercise all the precautions. Those spacesuits that you've seen, I think, would still be necessary, Aaron.